Do you know? Operating system is so complex, but it hides all its machinery details from the user in order to provide an environment within which other programs can do useful work. Learning outcomes. At the end of this chapter, you should be able to define an operating system, identify the function and goal of operating system, explain history of operating system, describe types of operating system. What is an operating system? Operating system is the chief piece of software that manages and coordinates all of the hardware and all the software. It controls every file, devices, every section of main memory and every nanosecond of processing time, and control who can use the system and how. Operating system is the chief piece of software that manages and coordinates all of the hardware and all the software. What is functions of operating system? As a resources allocator, manages all resources. Multiple users get all computing resources simultaneously: CPU time, memory, RAM, swap, working set, virtual, file system, storage space, I/O devices, display, printers, mouse, clock. Decides between conflicting requests for efficient and fair resource use. As a control program, controls execution of programs to prevent errors and improper use of the computer. Provide an interface between user and hardware. A program that acts as an intermediary between a user of a computer and the computer hardware. Provide an abstraction of the hardware. Hide the complexity of the underlying hardware and give the user a better view of the computer. What are goals of operating system? Convenience. An OS makes a computer more convenient to use. Efficiency. An OS allows the computer system resources to be used in an efficient manner. Ability to evolve. An OS should be constructed in such way as to permit the effective development, testing and introduction of new system functions without at the same time interfering with service. Abstract view of the components of a computer system. Control and coordinates use of hardware among various applications and users. Provides basic computing resources like CPU, memory, I/O devices. Solve users' computing problem. History of operating system. The earliest computers did not use an operating system at all. Gradually, based on specific requirement, system programs were developed to facilitate the use of computers. The evolution of operating system software parallels the evolution of the computer hardware it was designed to control. Here's a very brief overview of this evolution. History of operating system. First generation, second generation, third generation, fourth generation. History of operating system. Migration of OS concepts and features. Phase 1. Hardware computer are expensive. OS goal, efficiently operation of the computer systems. Maximize job throughput, that is jobs per second. Maximize machine utilization, that is percentage busy. Phase 2. People where computer are inexpensive. OS goal, convenience for the user. Use people's time efficiently. Maximize process throughput. Minimize response time. Migration of OS concepts and features. Types of operating system: simple batch system, time-sharing system, interactive, real-time system, embedded system, hybrid system. Simple batch systems. Larger machine run from console which is controlled by an operator. Users do not interact directly with the computer systems. Common input device: card readers, tape drivers. Common input device: line printers, punched cards. OS: transfer control automatically from one job to the next. Output: consists of result of the programs, dump of the final memory, register contents for the debugging appeared after minutes, hours, days. Operators batched jobs with similar needs and ran them as a batch group. CPU often idle. Time-sharing system. Extension to multi-programming. The CPU is multiplexed among several jobs that are kept in memory and on disk. The CPU is allocated to a job only if the job is in memory. A job swapped in and out of memory to the disk. Online communication between the user and the system is provided. When the operating system finishes the execution of one command, it seeks the next control statement from the user's keyboard. Online system must be available for users to access data and code. Time-sharing system. The characteristic of time-sharing systems: provide direct communication between the user and the system. CPU executes multiple jobs by switching among them. Interactive computer system. Response time should be short. Allow many users share the computer where shorter CPU time is needed for each user. Uses CPU scheduling and multi-programming. Jobs swapped in and out of main memory to the disk. Real-time system. This system used in time-critical environment where reliability is key and data must be processed within a strict time limit. The time limit need not be ultra-fast, but system response time must meet the deadline or risk significant consequences. Two types of real-time systems depend on the consequence of missing the deadline. Well-defined fixed time constraints. Real-time system. Hard real-time. Critical tasks complete on time. Secondary storage limited or absent. Data stored in short-term memory, or read-only memory, ROM. Conflicts with time-sharing systems, not supported by general-purpose operating systems. Soft real-time. Critical task gets priority over other tasks and retains that priority until it completes. Limited utility in industrial control of robotics. Useful in applications, multimedia, virtual reality, requiring advanced operating system features. Real-time system. Real-time applications. Examples: detection, radar system, burglar alarm, process monitoring and control, petroleum, paper mill, communication, telephone switching system, flight simulation and control, autopilot shuttle mission simulator, transportation, traffic light system, air traffic control. Hybrid system. This system is a combination of batch and interactive. It appears to be interactive because individual users can access the system and get fast responses, but such system actually accepts and runs batch programs in background when interactive load is light. Embedded system. This system is computer that placed inside other products to add features and capabilities, for example embedded computer in electrical appliance, automobile. This system has a very specific task and not interchangeable among systems. For example, automobile engine fuel injection systems, home appliance controller, digital camera, iPod. Weapon systems. Cell phone. Several popular operating systems and the platforms. Platform. Operating system. Microcomputers. DOS, Windows, Linux, Mac OS. Mini-computers. Linux, IBM OS 400, OpenVMS, Unix. Mainframe computers. IBM OS 300, Unix. Supercomputers. IRIX, Unicos. Workstations. Unix, HP UX, Sun Solaris. Networks. Linux, Novell NetWare, Unix, Windows Server. PDA. Palm OS, Windows CE. Smartphone. Windows Mobile, Symbian OS, iOS, Android. Several popular operating systems and the platforms. CPU. Memory. I/O interface. Computer. Keyboard. Network interface. CD. Hard disk. Printer. Speaker. Mouse. Tape. Monitor.